Hi, RTI. We're going to see introduction. We're going to read everything. I'm going to analyze and we're going to share it with you. This is the purpose of the RTI. Come on, we'll start studying. There's not a crime. There is not a dodge. There is no trick. There is no aswelch which does not live by secrecy. Get this thing out of the open. Describe them. Attack them. Ridicule them in the press, and sooner as later, public opinion will sweep them off. Oh my God. So, right to information is order with transparency, accountability, openness. These three things are the base for it. The government's every government action here, one should call it in the TEO, that is transparency, accountability, openness, and all laws made in the independent India. Important things: no democratic government can survive without the accountability, and the basic postulant of accountability in the people should have informed about the functionality of the government. It's only if the people know how the government is functioning that they will fulfill the role which democracy assigned to them and make democracy really effective. The participate in democracy. One of the frames of the American Constitution, James Madison wrote, "The knowledge will forever govern ignorance, and the people who meant to their own governors make arm themselves with the power which knowledge gives." A popular government without the popular information or the means of obtaining it, but the prology to phrase or a tragedy or perhaps both, the citizens' right to know the facts, the true facts about the administration of the country, is as the pillars of democratic state, and that's why the demand for openness in the government. The increasing, growing different parts in the world. So now it's been increased. The right to information has been the impact of the right to free speech and expressing guaranteed over Article 19, Class 1A of Constitution. However, the free flow of information was restricted by legislations like Official Security Act, the culture and the secrecy within the bureaucracy, and low level of literature and awareness of the right among the people. Right to information. What do you mean by right to information? Has therefore an enacted guarantee to right to information to citizen. Justice as Ravindra Bhatt has observed that by one fell stroke under the Act, the maze of productions, the official barrier has previously implied information has been swept inside. Citizen and the information seekers have subject to few exemptions. The overriding right has been given information or matter in the possessing of the state and the public agencies. That is covered by the Act, and the enactment seek the promote transparency, arrest corruptions, and hold the government and the instrument accountable to the government. Delhi High Court decisions, that is 3rd 12/2007. So the act is based on the following principle: maximum disclosure. It involves a presumption that all the information held by the public bodies is subject to the disclosure, and exemption apply only in very limited circumstances as provided in the act. Exercising the right to access information should not require undue effort and the onus on the public authority to justify any denial. Obligation to publish. A public bodies must also actively publish and disseminate key categories of information of the significant public information on the complaint procedures and the public input and the content of decisions affect the public. Promotion of open government. To seek to the act to seek promote cultured openness within the government, overriding public interest. So the act provides a public interest test. If the public interest disclosure of any information is greater than the perceived harm to any protected interest, then the information must be disclosed. The process of facility access, a mechanism of seek information has been provided in the act. In this case of denial, procedure for appeal to two level has been established, including penal provision for deliberate and malafide denial of information. Time limit. The act prescribes specific time limit within which the demand information has to be provided. Cause the cost of access should be reasonable. Right to Information Act prevails over provision of any other law that is inconsistent with it. Through the detailed discussion has been provided in the subsequent chapter, the brief overview of the important aspect of the act is prescribed below. Applicability. The geographically, the right to information 2005 extend to whole India except Raja state of Jammu and Kashmir, which has a own act. Further, the officials of the central government organization in the state of Jammu and Kashmir like railways are covered under the act. Edition 1906 Arun Kumar versus Northern Railways. In an prediction of the provision of section 1 of the RTI Act as Aksha Lal Ministry of Defence appeal Commission held in the law does not extend to the state of Jammu and Kashmir implies that public authorities of the state governed would not be governed by this law. It does not mean the central government public authorities located within the geographical limit of that state would be outside the preview of the state. They are within the preview. In the CIC decision stated 25/3/2008, Mr. Devanga Shankiya Rakshappa, which is SBA, in appeal, it held that State Bank of India is a public authority in terms of RTI Act, and therefore wherein operates wherein India or abroad, all the operations are subject to the provisions of RTI Act. In other words, whether its branch or located, the public authorities terms RTI Act. The point of decision was raised whether the Indian missionaries set up in the foreign countries come under the purview of RTI Act. Since these Indian missionaries were set up by the foreign ministers, they come under the ambit of RTI Act. As a mode of the payment to be made by RTI applicants seek information from the Indian missionaries has not been clarified in the existing rules. The Commission directed the matters to be taken up with the Ministry of External Affairs, the Department of Personnel Training. Therefore, the missionaries will not have the right to reject application on the ground alone till such time of necessary amendments are made. While some provisions of the Act comes into the force from the date of enactment, that is 15th July 2005, the complete Act comes into force once 120th day of enactment. After 15th July, after 105 days, this come into the live.